Pitch Black has just dropped and I am so pumped. Mega Zeraora looks like it has some insane early game pressure, but the question is, can it actually close out games when we hit late game? On paper, this deck looks like it has some serious potential, so today we're going to break it all down, its biggest strengths, its key weaknesses, and where it currently fits in the meta. Then we're going to put it to the test, 3 matches back to back, and see if this deck can perform when it matters most. Let's see if Mega Zeraora can live up to the hype or if it's straight up trash. Let's get into it. Alright guys, here we go. First match, let's lock in and start this video off with a win. And as always guys, the deck will be in the description down below. This is a great starting hand. We've got a Hero's Cape, we've got basic energy, so we can start off strong, start the farming hard. And we've got a Lillie's Determination. Okay, so they're opening up with Fez in the hand, Fez on the active spot. Okay, they're dropping Buddy-Buddy. Okay, so yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a Dragapult deck. My most hated of all the decks in the game for sure. Nice, so you've got another Dunsparce. We've got that basic energy. We've got the Hero's Cape. We're going to drop it early. And then we're going to go Lillie's Determination, full reset here. Sweet, so we've got another Mega Zeraora. Yeah, we can get a Dunsparce, a Tynamo as well. And we've got the new energy. Is it, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Voltaic energy? I don't know, guys. You let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, it's definitely a bit of a tongue twister, that one. Okay, 60 damage to Fez. And Dracloak coming in. Okay, double Dracloak. I mean, that's the worst thing I think about Dragapult. It's just the cycle is insane. But if we can beat Dragapult, that is definitely putting Zeraora into favour, being an absolute monster for ranked. Okay, Brock Scouting coming in. Are they going to go for a Dragapult? Okay, they are. They're going straight in there. Classic Dragapult player. Only we could get an early boss's orders. That would be insane. So we've got our Dudunsparce. We've got an Eelektrik. We've got the special energy. And I feel like, let's do the runaway draw. Oh, wow. Wow. That is insane. Okay, so we're just going to go to town with the runaway draw now. Going to just keep that cycle alive. Keep it going. And we're just cycling. And there it is. That's exactly what we're after. The boss's orders coming in clutch. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not game over yet. And Dragapult, it's so easy just to come back early. But if we can just start to do just a little bit of work here, this is definitely going to help swing things into our favour. And yeah, we're going to hold the Poké Pad. Let's drop the Pokégear. Be nice to get... Do you want Lillie Determination? Maybe? Yeah, let's go Judge. I think Judge just to play them out a little bit. And look at that, guys. 140 damage. We are starting to snowball. Let's see if we can keep this going. Nice energy. We need it. We love it. I'm here for it. Okay, so Fez is now stepping up to the plate. And yeah, you know, Dragapult doing what Dragapult does. Already cycling and just getting all those cards back in hand. Okay, Cresselia coming in. And also Duskull. Wow, and they've brought in the thick scale, which actually does work against electric Pokemon. That's not good, guys. That is not good. And wow, so their Dragapult is already going to be up and running. Wow, using the boss's orders. They're going for the other Mega Zeraora. Okay, and they're just spreading out that damage. Okay, there's like a few things that we need to do here. And we're definitely going to be dropping Dudunsparce. And so it's got 320 HP. Obviously, we're going to put energy onto our Mega Zeraora. Just thinking, do I drop the Black Belt to just help us try and one-shot Dragapult? Or do we drop the Judge? Well, I'm going to get us another Tynamo because we're going to need it. Yeah, let's drop the Judge. Okay, nice. We did get a Poké Pad back. And then let's runaway draw this. We've got another Mega Zeraora. Okay, I'm just trying to think. How do we want to play this? Yeah, I'm going to keep that one in hand. And wow, look at that. We are literally just going to do 2 damage because of this stupid thick scale. Well done. You made Dragapult even more busted than it already is. Okay, Dusclops as well. This is going to be so tough, guys. Energy onto Fez. Okay, here comes the Phantom Dive. Who are they going to target? Okay, so they got rid of Eelektrik and they put a little bit of damage onto Zeraora. I'm okay with that. So we're going to throw in Dudunsparce. Then we are going to drop the Poké Pad. We're going to get our Eelektrik. Going to get the Evolve. Then we are going to Dynamotor some energy onto our Mega Zeraora. Then we're going to use another special energy. We're going to use that runaway draw. Then we've got our Dunsparce. Okay, sorry, we need to put Mega Zeraora in. I was like, what's going on? Then we've got our Zeraora. And then we're going to drop the black belt. And let's see, 270 damage. Not bad. If they just didn't have that thick scale, we would have got the one shot there. Oh, what? Oh no. I'm going to drop the Dust Noir on me. Okay, the Cursed Blast is coming in. Okay, that's 140 on Mega Zeraora. But we get to pick up a beautiful prize card. A Buddy-Buddy. And then who's Dragapult going to focus down now? They've got 2 prize cards left. We got 4 to go. Man, this is going to be tough. Wow. Okay, another Dusclops. Stacking on. Oh, wow. So he's going for my Eelektrik. Okay, bringing in the boss's orders. Wow. And that's GG, man. That is GG. Honestly, I just want to cry right now. If they just didn't have that thick scale. If thick scale didn't exist, we would have had that game with ease. Bro, this is not how I wanted to start the video. This deck is supposed to thrive in early game. And just because of that thick scale, we got completely blocked by Dragapult. Still, one game does not determine the story of Mega Zeraora. Let's keep it moving, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Not gonna lie, I really wanted that first win. But that's exactly why we're playing 3 matches back to back. We've got plenty of time to see what this deck can actually do. Let's bounce back. And this is actually a deck where I feel like it's actually better to go second than first, because we've got Budew, we've got a Dunsparce, and Mega Zeraora can start popping off really quickly. I mean, we've got a Mega Signal as well in hand. This isn't a crazy starting opening hand, but it's not bad either. Tynamo. Okay. Things are switching up. And we've got a Poké Pad. Pick up that Dunsparce. And we can put energy onto our Mega Zeraora. And let's chill, guys. If Buddy goes down, it goes down. I don't really feel like I need to stall this one. And they've got a Fez on the bench. Toxel in the front line. Alright, guys, I needed absolutely nothing that turn. So, let's stack energy onto our Mega Zeraora. We're going to get rid of Budew, bring in the Beast. And actually, let's get another Mega Zeraora out there. And then we're going to run away draw. Let's pick up some cards, baby. And we just got more energy. Oh man, that Voltic energy as well. So useful. I guess the good thing here is though, is that if Mega Zeraora goes down, it's basic energy that we can just throw onto the next one. That's the one thing I hate. Is the special energies are so good, but you just can't cycle them. Or like, there's just so many times when they just don't work. So like, Dynamotor can only pick up basic energy. It cannot pick up Voltaic. Am I saying it right, guys? I know I keep getting it wrong. Voltaic energy. You can't pick it up because it's a special energy and not a basic. Oh, it just makes me want to scream. And guys, we can almost one-shot their Fez. That's crazy. We are so close to being able to one-shot Fez. It looks like this guy's just bricking it. Literally, they're doing nothing every single turn. Okay, Lillie's Determination. Let's see if we can get some juicy stuff going down. A Dunsparce, a Dudunsparce. That is pretty sweet. And look at that, 200 damage. We are so close to getting the KO. But I guess this is what Mega Zeraora is all about. It has insane early game pressure. It is crazy. You can do 80 damage straight off the bat if you get special energy, or just being able to do 60, and like, you know, it's just ramping up every single turn. Wow. I mean, any deck where they cannot fill up their bench with basics, they are going to get punished hard by Zeraora. Wow. Wow, gotta make them quit, guys. I'm making them quit. Zeraora making them rage quit. We are 1-1, so now we're talking. Zeraora is looking like a legitimate threat. The amount of early pressure this deck can create really helps it get ahead, and then our opponent just struggles to keep up. One more game. Let's see if we can close it out. Alright, final match. This is where we find out whether Mega Zeraora can live up to the hype. Let's finish strong. Man, we are going first again. You always want to try and go second with this deck. It just makes it so strong. I mean, it's not bad going first, because obviously then we can do like 120 damage second turn, which isn't bad. Not bad at all. And we're going up against a Mewtwo deck. And we are in that one-shot range, which does not feel good. Let's see what we can pick up with the Pokégear. It doesn't really matter. Let's just take a Lillie's Determination. And now we're just going to chill, guys. We're just going to chill. And I'm guessing they're probably going to pick up an Articuno. I mean, I know that's what I would be going for. And I'm a huge fan of Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Love this deck. It's one of my faves. But yeah, this could be a real tough one for us. Oh, okay, decided to go for Mimikyu instead. Personally, I would have gone Articuno, go for sort of the more defensive play. But it looks like we can start doing some early steamrolling here. Okay, Buddy-Buddy, we're going to get... I'm going to go double Dunsparce this time. Then we're going to drop Lillie Determination, full reset. Let's see what we can get. Nice. So we are going to get double Mega Zeraora. Get it down. Drop the Poké Pad. And then we've got our Dudunsparce for next turn. And yeah, 140 damage already, guys. 140 damage already. Beast mode activated. Okay, prize card. What are we getting? Another Poké Pad. Sweet. So we are going to be able to bust out the double Dudunsparce. Okay, so Mimikyu stepping up. Really, I want an early boss's orders. Just so we can snipe that Mewtwo. And we've only got 2 boss's orders in the deck. I am thinking maybe 3 or 4 would help. Just help with the early game pressure. It is tough though. It is tough. Okay, Spidops is now stepping up. 90 damage. That's just a tickle, man. That's just a tickle. Let's drop in our Dudunsparce. We're going to runaway draw, see what we pick up. Nice. So I get our Tynamo anyways. It's all good, guys. So we are doing 140. Oh, it's tough. It is tough. Just trying to think. We could be... I don't want to be too clever here. It's not about being smart right now. Let's drop the Dudunsparce. And then we are going to go basic energy. Yeah, basic energy is still fine here. It's just that I was thinking about... Yeah, we could throw that Zeraora in the front line. Yeah, let's go for that. So we use a Zepto turn. We're going to throw Mega Zeraora onto the bench. That way we're just protecting it. And we've got like that little bit of a wall around us just to keep us safe. And then we're going to pick up the Judge. We've got the Judge in the house. But more than anything, I really want that boss's orders. Because we could potentially take out Mewtwo pretty quickly. I think one of the things that I'm trying to do here is that I think one of the weaknesses with Zeraora is that you can just get punished if you put all your eggs into one basket. So what I want to try and do here is kind of sort of spread my energy out a bit. So that's what I'm aiming to do right now. So they picked up 2 cards. I'm kind of cool with it. They've got energy on their Mewtwo. I think could be a little bit tricky to deal with. So let's put an energy onto our Zeraora. Gonna drop. No, we're not going to drop Eelektrik here yet. Let's bring in our Mega Zeraora, the weaker one. Then we'll drop our Eelektrik. I mean, we've got loads of energy here, so I kind of don't want to use Lillie Determination, but it is going to probably help us a little bit more. So let's go for that. So I do feel like we need something else here. Oh, Lively Stadium could block the Team Rocket, but it's also going to boost both Pokemon's HP there, so I don't really want to do that. We do have our boss's orders for next turn, which is just absolutely sweet. Oh, we got the Gravity Mountain though, so we can drop that to stop cycle. Okay, let's get a cheeky one-shot on Mimikyu. Prize card, what are we getting? Another Mega Zeraora. Like we couldn't get enough here, guys. I mean, we are completely shutting down this guy. I mean... It can be so tough to deal with. But yeah, it looks like things are going our way. Okay, we'll bring in Mega Zeraora. Would have been nice if we had Dudunsparce there, because then we could have put that energy onto our other Mega Zeraora. But it's okay. I'm okay with it. Got that special energy. Have we got enough? Oh, wow. Bang on the button. Bang on the button. Mega Zeraora's doing it. That we just destroyed them. They just got absolutely wrecked. Game over, man. Game over. And here we go. The Star of Glory. We got it, guys. We got the W. Let's go. What a way to finish. Zeraora showed up when it mattered most and absolutely delivered. Now, let's talk about the results. After 3 matches, I think it's safe to say that Mega Zeraora is the real deal. The early game pressure is just as strong as advertised. And when this deck gets ahead, man, does it snowball. It's not perfect, and there's definitely matchups that can give it trouble, but overall, the power level feels real. If you're looking for a fast, aggressive deck that punishes slow starts and can keep your opponent on the back foot, then Mega Zeraora is a deck absolutely worth trying out. But the real question is whether Mega Zeraora is simply good, or one of the best decks in the format? You guys let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys want to see new decks or just be part of the community, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. It really helps the channel grow. Until next time, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya!